To me, the foundation of a reining horse or of any horse is to walk, trot, lope on a loose rein, guide easily, guide very soft off of the weight of a rein in a circle, leaving a circle and guiding very soft and straight and quiet on a straightaway without speeding up or slowing down unless asked. I think the basic control and guiding is my largest emphasis. I will never change leads on a horse until he lopes and guides very correct circles. I think that's a good way to get in a problem. Trying to change leads on a horse that doesn't guide well can just get you a lot of bad habits started. So to me it has to be done in the correct order. I would say beginning once the circles are solid, and they're very solid guiding in circles and straightaways, then I'm going to start working on turnarounds very slowly, teaching them how to use their front legs. We're going to also work on stopping at a trot very slowly. The main thing when I say stopping on a young horse that's learning, I'm talking more about face and poll. Mainly we're working on their mouth and the softness of the mouth, the poll, and the suppleness of the face from side to side. This is the beginning of a stop and a turnaround, softness and suppleness. A reining horse has 5 maneuvers. There's circles, lead change. We'll put those in one category. Stop and back up, we'll put that in a second category. And turnarounds, this will be our third category. We'll go ahead and school our horses and talk about these 3 different categories.
Bob begins here with lead departures and circles on this young Futurity prospect.
Our lead departure, take the lope. We'll lope a nice large, slow circle, let her kind of flow around. Now we'll kind of stand up in the saddle. We're going to lope another nice slow, or nice large slow one. I think about next time we'll stand up. Okay, here. We're running her hand up her neck and asking her to run. We're moving her out into a large, fast circle, really chasing her and making her run. We'll send her on around again. We're making her run. She's running, she's on a loose rein, she's guiding very pretty. But now as we get to the center of the pen, I'll sit down and drop my hand and watch her slow down. As soon as I sat down and dropped my hand, she slowed down and dropped into a small, slow circle. There, now we'll leave the small slow and go right on into a large slow. I like to have my horses where when I want them, when they run when I ask them to run. When I relax, they slow down. I want my horses to prefer going slow. I make running work. It's work. So they're looking forward to slowing down. Now here we're going to take her across the center. We loped a straight line and then come back into the circle, which is preparation for a lead change. Then we'll do that. Now there we did a lead change. Left circle, lope straight across the center of the pen. She did a very quiet lead change in a straight line. After she completed the lead change, we loped a couple more strides in a straight line and then come back in a right circle.
Now Bob takes us to the turnarounds.
This is step 1. This is where the turnaround all begins, is having the horse soft, giving his face, relaxed, and supple. Then we'll take him, lay the rein, the right rein and the right leg against him, and push him off the other direction. then this horse is pretty much in a position where we can start turning. We'll just walk a small, slow circle. Make sure he's giving his nose. When he's giving his nose comfortably, we'll stop him, lay a leg and a neck rein on him, keep the inside rein where he's following the nose. And give him his head and walk him out. Take his nose the other direction, walk him around, all the time giving his face. Stop him, lay a leg against him, keep him following that nose. I like him to lower his head, drop his head down and turn comfortably and walk out. The main thing is keep the turnaround very quiet, keep it very relaxed. It's very important that a reining horse learns how to step with that front end. Once that front end's stepping, the turnaround has cadence, then it only takes 2 or 3 days to lock that back end up. All you got to do is reach back with an outside leg and bump or push the hip towards the inside of the turn. Stopping and backing, and the final category, the backing is used as an aid a lot in the stop and keeping it correct.
Now, Dick, as far as what we've been watching here, these are just exercises, right?
Right, he's trying to get them balanced and suppled and listening to him, and here he's using a backing exercise as he demonstrates for us.
A horse cannot and will not back up pretty that's stiff. When they're soft and everything's giving, they should be able to back up very quick by barely lifting up on the slack. Drive them forward, drive them up into the bridle, squeeze with the legs, push them up into the bridle. Whoa. Stop, release, then lift again and ask them to back up. It's a very light back using the legs. You shouldn't have to pull on a horse's face. Put him in a soft gallop. Oh. Just gallop him up there and stop slow.
Well, you know what, at least for me, what I've found amazing about all this is that we've really been looking at Bob working with very young horses.
Yeah, these are his prospects for this year's Reining Horse Futurity. And you notice how calm and settled they are, and those stops are so nice and square. Not a bit excited. And here's a horse at home now, getting ready for another big event coming up later this year, Sophie Oak. Her really big event was last year when Bob won the National Reining Horse Futurity. Let's go back and see those exciting moments when Bob was the last one to go in this big money contest. You saw it here on America's Horse.
Good stop there. One more to go now.
Well, I tell you, 2 more to go. You could just sense in the arena that night, Dick, the crowd beginning to realize that he's going to do it again. He's going to take away what looked like a win from somebody else. Now take a look right here at the expression on Loomis's face right after he backs up. There's the score, 224, beating out Hollywood Dunnett there.